A little rascal, chubby boy with a dimple catching up appeal, a young man of few words, always of action. He was our common sense, mechanically inclined.
Serious, kind of quiet, except when it comes down to line calls or something, because he's so competitive, get into some heated exchanges with the line judges.
Very tenacious. He would stay out there for hours and hours, and basically he would want to come out and he learned different things.
And I knew of him. I knew he was one of the top wheelchair guys in Hawaii. And he wanted to learn how to volley, pretty much. He's a sponge. He just loves information. He's funny. He's always got a smile on his face. But the biggest thing about Johnny is so passionate about the game.
And I just felt that this guy had so much presence and was so endearing that he wanted to succeed. And one of the things he told me is he wanted to be the #1 wheelchair player in the entire world.
A really dedicated person. Once he commits to something, it's 100 to 10%, and very trustworthy.
But he wanted to get into some form of exercise, so I think tennis wasn't the things he picked up. He could do pretty well in a chair.
And really, he grew the sport. He was the pioneer of the wheelchair tennis.
Yeah, he was very strategic. You know, he used the whole game to win matches.
Even though he's been retired 10 plus years, he still has a hard time going to the courts just for a casual hit.
I mean, the other people that were in a similar situation as himself, he wanted to help them.
John never, ever once complained. He became paralyzed and literally woke up the next day, dealt with the challenge before him, and started wheeling, started playing tennis, perfected his tennis, and hasn't stopped.
Yeah, he was just an amazing person to be around, and such a great mentor for me.
He's just touched so many people's lives, and he's so giving, and they come first, in John's opinion.
Locally, he was definitely the top player and the leader, and somebody that everybody looked up to as the best player on the island.
When I was working with him, I always wondered what it would be like to play him at his game. Him in the chair and me in the chair. That was a mistake. That was very humbling. It gave me a great appreciation to what he goes through and how good you have to be, not just to hit the ball, but to maneuver that chair.
No, it was such a complete privilege to do something for John, because he rarely asked you to do anything for him.
So he was very much a respected local player, but not only local, he was respected around the world, internationally as well. He was very well known and very well liked.
Because obviously with the tennis, we did so much traveling, so we have feeding kangaroos in Australia, bungee jumping in New Zealand, eating pizza in Italy, going through the red light district in Amsterdam. Memories that we built up pretty fast in those 6 years. Yeah, so John, he's won a lot of different tournaments all over the world. And the big ones that he got to participate in, the US Open, Wimbledon, they all have, you know, add-on wheelchair events that he got to play, so it was pretty cool. But the biggest thing was seeing him at the Paralympics in Athens, 2004.
John far surpassed us all and any vision of the life we would have dreamed up for him.
Gives a lot of other players, especially wheelchair tennis players in Hawaii, gives them, you know, it shows them what you can do, where you can go, and the things that you can achieve.
I can't think of anybody more deserving than yourself. You've been an inspiration not only to me, but everybody else that you've been involved in. Kudos to you. Congrats.
You've represented Hawaii very proud, and we're all proud of you. Congratulations again to you and your family. Aloha, brother.
Good job. Well deserving. You're an awesome competitor. You're an awesome friend. Wish I could see you more often. And congrats on being inducted to the Tennis Hall of Fame.
And congratulations, John, on reaching yet another milestone. We love you.
Congratulations, John, on this wonderful achievement, being inducted into the Hawaii USTA Hall of Fame. We are so proud of you and love you very much.